Pay attention. This is a touching scene that happened on the street. An uncle who is a cleaner suddenly collapsed on the ground due to low blood sugar. At that moment, a girl wearing a school uniform slowly approached the uncle. The girl clearly saw what was happening. Faced with the sudden situation, the girl chose to stop walking and thoughtfully observed the uncle. It was also the first time the girl had seen such a scene and was frightened and at a loss. The girl stood for a long time, carefully observing the uncle's condition. Seeing that the uncle was okay, she finally chose to leave quietly. As the girl walked forward, she was seen frequently looking back, still worrying about the uncle. However, for a frail girl, as the girl reached the intersection, he looked back again and paused for a moment before ultimately choosing to continue walking forward, gradually disappearing from the frame. At this moment, a Mercedes-Benz car stopped across the street where the uncle had fallen. It seemed to see the uncle struggling to lift the trash can. Because the uncle's strength couldn't hold up again, both he and the trash can fell to the ground once more. At this time, a handsome young man got out of the car and walked straight towards the uncle. His intention became very clear. He wanted to extend a helping hand to assist the uncle.
The weather here is not nearly as bitterly cold as ice and snow. How can I help you, kid? You're weak. Just have some water.
Then he began to ask questions. When the young man learned that the uncle needed water, he didn't hesitate for a second and immediately turned around to go back to the car to get a bottle of water. From the way the young man walked, it was clear he was very anxious. After getting the water from the car, he directly handed the water to the uncle. At this moment, the car owner did not choose to leave, but instead made a touching gesture, showing no disdain for the trash can being dirty and smelly. He actively lifted the trash can that had fallen to the ground, then pulled the trash can, preparing to place it in the parking area. Watching the young man's departing silhouette, the uncle was very grateful. However, at this moment, a very familiar figure appeared again in the surveillance footage. It was seen that the little girl who had quietly left earlier seemed to have something in her hand. She walked straight towards the uncle, and then the actions of the little girl made people tear up instantly. The little girl had chosen to leave earlier, was not really leaving because she had no money on her. So after searching by the roadside for a while, she decided to pour a cup of water.
Yes. Hi, this hot water? No, this isn't hot water. It's cold.
Thank you. At this moment, Jiang Shui handed the water to the uncle. Seeing the uncle drink the water, next episode. The silhouette of the girl leaving was obviously much more cheerful than before. Perhaps she was more satisfied in her heart. Although she didn't help the uncle much, she had done what she could. Meanwhile, on the other side, the kind young man placed the trash can in the parking area. Both strangers helped someone because of low blood sugar. This action deserves a thumbs up if you are also touched. Please say, "May the good people live in peace," in the comments section, and give them a like. Love exists in the world. Let love spread everywhere. If you like such truly touching videos, please follow me. In the next episode, we will continue to share people and things that move you.